Hey guys, it's me again. For this video I want to cover something really important that's used in pretty much every well-polished Roblox game I've played. I am of course talking about the one and only Leaderstats folder. While that name may not ring a bell, it's the folder that lets you easily see different values associated with each player, like what stage of an obby you're on, how much cash you have. Things that you might want everyone to know about each other. This is actually really simple to do and only requires one script to set up. Before I start, there's also an official Roblox tutorial on the homepage, so be sure to check that out in case I missed anything, cause there's a good chance I probably did. To start, I'm gonna build off of the same project in the last tutorial, but I'm going to put this new code in a separate script, which we can just call data. First, we're going to create a function that fires whenever a player joins the game using the player service. Inside of this function, the first thing we're going to do is use a couple lines of code to create a new folder named Leaderstats. The player that just joined is going to be the parent of this folder, and all the information that you want displayed to the server is going to go in here. In my example, I'm going to use a hypothetical cash value. To do this, I'm going to make a new instance, specifically an int value or integer. I'm gonna set the name to cash, and give it an initial value of 100, which we can pretend means $100 or something. Finally, I'm going to set this value's parent to our new Leaderstats folder. Roblox is designed in such a way that for any folder named Leaderstats belonging to a player, all values within that folder will be displayed for all players to see. In other words, Roblox does most of the hard work for us, and we're pretty much done getting it set up. Let's test it out. Now, let's try and see if we can change this value mid-game, because nothing's fun about a bunch of unchanging numbers. I don't want to do anything complicated since the focus of this video is on Leaderstats, so let's just set up an infinite loop that awards $50 to each player every second. We'll just make a while loop directly after our last code, wait 1 second between loops, and increment our integer value by 50 for every loop. Simple as that. Now let's test it out. As you can see, updates to Leaderstats values are reflected in the game in real time, which makes this really nifty for showing values you want everyone to see, including when they get updated. Of course, there are tons of other useful things you can do with this, and I'd recommend getting used to working with Leaderstats, especially for storing profiles, which I'll cover in a later video. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you in the next tutorial.